A very good evening to all of you guys. I hope you are feeling fine. So, as you know, today's topic is uh, storytelling and finding the moral from that story, right? So, storytelling is a very crucial part uh, in a speaking, right? If we learn how to tell a story, so then we can speak fluently, right? But sometimes we feel very difficult to tell a story. We're not able to narrate any kind of a story. So that's the reason we find a lot of difficulty to speak. So today's in this session we'll narrate the study, and after that we'll find the lesson from that study. Yeah. So I think Risu brother, would you start the session? Are you here, Risu? Hello. I think okay, it's okay. Yeah. So Gautam brother, hi, how are you? I think you are new here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, brother. So
Previously, I have one session joined. After that, last week. After that, I didn't join any other session.
okay, that's great. Okay. So would you like to narrate any kind of a story, brother? And then we will find the moral from that story. Do you have remember any
Mm,
story?
no.
Okay. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So yes, Saji brother, would you like brother? Hello.
Yes, brother.
Yeah.
First of all, good evening, all of you. Can I start it? Akash,
Yes, yes,
brother?
sure, sure, brother.
Okay. Once upon a time,
Li-
in a small
Listen to me,
place.
brother. Please. Actually, after the narrating the story, you don't have to tell the moral. We will find the moral, and then after you have to say the actual moral. Okay, brother.
Actually, I am confused.
No, no, no.
I speak later.
No, no. I'm saying like that. I'm saying when you share any kind of a story, right? So you don't have to share the moral. We will find the moral, like what kind of moral, like we get from your story, right? And then at
Okay,
last,
brother,
yeah,
I just share my story.
yeah, and we will try to find the moral from that.
Okay.
Yeah, brother.
Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between lush green hills, there lived a young boy named Sam. Sam was known for his mischievous nature and his habit for playing pranks on others. Despite the warning from his parents and the elder of the village, Sam continued his antics, believing them to be harassment fun. One day, tired of Sam's behavior, the villagers decided to teach him a lesson. They devised a plan to scare him by pretending that a fearsome monster was lurking in the nearby forest. When Sam heard the villager whispering about the monster, he scoffed at their superstitions and boasted that he would confound the so-called monster himself. Undeterred, Sam ventured into the forest armed with only a stick. As he wandered despair into the wood, his bravado began to wane and her glad a growing sense of unease. Suddenly he heard wrestling in the bushes and saw two glowing eyes staring back at him. Terrified, Sam dropped his stick and fled, running back to the safety of the village. When he reaches the village, he recounted his encounter with the monster. His boys, trembling with fear, the villager, who had been watching from a distance, relieved themselves and laughed at Sam's fight. They explained that there was no monster and the whole warders had been a race to teach him a lesson about the consequence of his action. Shaken and humbled, Sam realized that heroes of his ways. From that day on, he resolves to channel his energy into position preserved and to treat others with kindness and respect. The villager, impressed by Sam's transformations, welcome him back into the community with open arms. And so the moral of sorry, okay.
Yeah, yeah, okay. You don't. Yeah, you have to say your moral at the last, brother. Yeah. So, Risu brother, I hope You are listening this story. Are you here? May I know? Risu? Brother, are you here? You can unmute yourself. Okay, I think. Okay, so Gautam brother, are you here? What kind of like?
Huh. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I'm here. Good evening.
Yeah. Did you listen?
I can't hear properly. My network issue. That's why I'm not able to hear.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So Gautam brother, whatever Sajib brother tell the story, do you listen him? What kind of like moral you find from that story?
I also not listen properly, so I cannot give any answer.
It's okay. Yeah, so Krishna sir, I think you would be listening. So sir, what kind of a story did you find from Sajib brother's story?
Good evening, all of you. Sorry, Akash. Actually, I did not get the story. Okay, I was not able to. Actually, means I'm not able to conclude the moral of this story. Sorry.
That mean actually, how many of you listen carefully about the story? Whatever Sajib brother said, you can raise your hand. Pinky sister, did you listen? Hello, did you find any lesson?
No, sir.
Nehu come right now. Okay, because actually because it also Snehal, did you find any moral?
No, Akash. When I was here, the story was in the middle of, so I didn't hear it.
Please, guys, I request you please at least try to focus whatever like other person is saying. Actually, here we are all camp for learning, right? So please, at least it is a matter of only 1 hour. So please try to like focus 1 hour. So okay, Saji brother, would you like to repeat one more story, brother, once more, if you want?
Can I repeat my moral in this story?
Yeah, brother, you can. Yeah, you can.
Okay, the moral of the story is that our action have consequence and it's important to consider how our behavior affects other. Kindness and respect are always the best choice for they not only benefit those around us but also enrich our own lives in ways we may not expect.
Yeah, that's great, brother. Yeah. So, Pinky sister, have you remember any story? Would you like to narrate any story so that we can find the moral from that? Yeah, Neho sister, I'll come to you. Please wait some time. Pinky, do you have any remember? Yeah, you can.
Sir, please give me 5 minutes, then I will explain.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, so because do you have remember any story? Because are you,
Yes, brother.
yeah, you can narrate.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say a very good evening to all of you. I would like to say one I have read in my books. That's why I would like to tell. And I have also watched in a cartoon. So I would like to tell you about that story. I'm going to start. Once upon a time, there lived four cows in the forest, and four of them were a good friend. Every day they used to graze together in a particular spot. Particular time whatever they want to do, they go together. They went together. If they want to graze, if they want to eat something, like if they want to eat grasses, so they went to in forest together. So they were all friends. I've already mentioned that. So one day, when for like when cows were eating grasses and while grasses eating grasses, one day a lion saw like at that time like a lion saw the cows grazing together. Okay, right? And in like a lion thought, in lion's mind was going on like one things like. The lion I want to eat them, so he went to catch them. But first of all, he did not want to catch them. First of all, he used his common sense, and after he is using common sense that if I'll go there, then absolutely they will fire me. They will hit me. So he think that like I like he don't want to go, but he went there. So I am a lion. I hope they will afraid from me. Then when the cow saw the lion, all of them fought from with him, with a lion. And the lion had to run away because he has already think that if I'll go, then it will not happen good for me. So like a few days fast, like it happens like a lion goes, like a lion was loser and cows were the winner. So after a few days fast, and the cows quarreled between themselves. Like not I'm not talking about lion, about cows. Cows were quarreled between themselves, each other, and they started grazing separately. And they started eating this. One goes there at that direction, one goes at that direction. They did not live together or while grazing us. So then one day, lion think that oh wow, it's a great chance to kill them. It will be very fantastic. It will be very good for me if I it will not if I will not get this chance. So one day one by one the lion killed of them. So can you tell me what do we learn this story from this story?
Yeah, that's great. I hope it is very famous story actually, because want to say like there were four buffaloes, right? And they used to live together, but after some time somehow they got separated, and just by getting separated, lion got a chance and they just killed them one by one. Yeah. So, Irishu brother, what the moral did you find from Vikas' story? May I know? Irishu, are you here? Okay, I think. Yes. So Gautam brother, may I know what the moral did you find?
Akash ji, actually, moral of the story is that you need a unity. If you have unity, means the cow, if you have in unity, I told you कि moral of the story is unity is important in every situation. That's it. That's a moral of story.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So Sajid brother, what the moral did you find from that story?
Now I can speak.
Okay. Okay, sister. Okay, Sajid brother, are you here? Okay, I think. Okay, so Pinky sister, may I know what kind of moral did you find from that story? Hello, am I audible to you?
Now I can speak.
Okay, yeah, you can say what kind of like moral did you find from that story? Hello,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Can you tell me like what story, not what moral did you find from that story, from Vikas' story?
No, no. I think a moral story. mm, Clever fish.
Sorry, I didn't clever. Okay,
Clever fish.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I will. You get a chance, sister. Okay, I'm asking the moral from the story. Whatever you listen the Picasso story, you have to narrate the moral.
This is moral story clever fish.
Okay, so yeah, so Krishna sir, what the moral did you find from Vikas' story?
Yeah, the moral of the story is unity. Unity is a strength. Okay, if you have unity, that time you will not fall in any trouble. That time no one can dare to harm you if you are living in unity. Okay, and yes, definitely you can help each other to survive. You can help to each other to grow up. You can help to each other. Yes, Akash, it's unity is the strength. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that's great. That means if you talk about the moral of this story, we find it is a strength. Like we should live in a unity. If we don't live in unity, that means the people come and they take a benefit. They will take a advantage from that separation, right? And it's happened with us. It's happened with our day-to-day life also, right? Until like till we live separated, we live like together. So that time no one came and they harm us. But even and when like we get separated, so that time like many problem like we face many people also make create a trouble too, right? So yeah, so yeah, Nehu sister, do you want to say any story? Then you can.
Yes, bro. I am speak.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Moral story is the clever fish. Once upon a time, a fisherman arrived near a pond. After that, he threw the net. His net came to a little fish. Fisherman was very happy, but little fish called fisherman, "Oh fisherman, leave me." But fisherman didn't answer. Once, once more, little fish called him, "Oh fisherman, leave me, please leave me. Tomorrow I will definitely come with my friends." Fisherman listen and he think, "This is a good deal, Adol. Tomorrow I will come and a lot of fish I will find. Then I will go to the market and it will sell a lot fish and a lot of money will come." But little fish was very clever. She didn't come tomorrow and fisherman very sad. He think little fish was very clever.
Yeah, that's a great story. Yeah. So, Sudarshan brother, what the moral did you get from that story? May I know? Are you here? Okay. Yeah, brother. May I know like what the moral did you find from this story? Okay, I think. Okay. So, Prem sir, may I know like what the moral did you find? Hello, are you here?
Hello. Yeah, cause actually initially I could not listen, but yeah, that's why I, if in short, can you tell that I can understand? Actually, initially I have not understood or I have not listened.
Actually, Nehu want to say that there was a fisherman and he caught one fish, right? But like that fish requested to that fisherman that please leave me. I will come with more friend, and then you can get a more fish also, right? So fisherman also thought, yeah, it's a good idea. But that that fisherman like let them go to that fish, but that fish never came the next day.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that
Yeah, I understood. Yes, yes. Yeah, I think moral is very simple. What I feel that actually there was a means fisherman was thinking that okay, very what can that lalchi or we can say in Hindi lalchi, but English what is called
Greedy.
greedy. He was very greedy. He was the fisherman thought that okay, let them go, let him go. Okay, the more fish will come, then I will catch. He was very greedy. Like that, now you will see that in some persons are there. Okay, he was so greedy. Okay, and he thinking too much about that, and he is getting nothing. In the same way, and fisherman was very greedy. Okay, and that the small fish was very clever. He got suddenly idea and told about that to told the greedy man, and he escaped. His small fish escaped from his means danger. So that is the moral. What I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, sir. Yeah. So, yeah, Krishna, sir, do you have any moral from this story?
Yeah, actually this. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
Hello. Yeah. From this story, it's very nice moral we can learn. Okay. So there are actually two morals. Okay, we can say. One is the greediness, and second is our smartness. How you are using your smartness, clarity. Okay. If you want to escape, if you want to release, if you want to release from your stress, your problems, that time how you are using your brain. Okay, so this is the one point, and it's when we can apply this, if so next person is a greedy. Okay, so that time we can give the best offer to him, and definitely we can release, we can easily release from our problems. Okay, so greediness is the very nowadays it's become a very disease, one kind of disease. Every person's having their own greediness in their offices, in their daily life. Okay, every person they want to they are very selfish. Okay, and because of this selfishness they are falling in trouble. Okay, means they release the means whatever they have in our hand, they are not taking, they are not enjoying whatever they have. Okay, they want to just um, earn more. Okay, that's why they are not living in present. They are losing their very cautious, very means we can say they are losing their time, they are losing their present. Okay, just because of greediness. So greediness very harmful for our life, and always we should use our smartness. That is my point.
Sure, that's great. That means we should not have a greediness. Yeah. So, Sajid brother, what the moral did you find from this story, brother? May I know?
Actually, brother, before Krishna brother say all of things in this story related, so I think I can increase this point.
Okay, yeah, it's okay. So, yeah, Snehal sister, do you have any moral? Do you want to say, because you have raised your hand? Do you want to say any moral? Okay, it's okay. So yeah, from this story we find that we should not have a like greedy, because of greedy that fisherman like lose that fish, right? So even in our life, sometime because of greedy, we yeah, please.
In my opinion, I think this story reflects to our life, because when the small opportunity comes, then that time we think that the bigger opportunity will come, and then we will start our work. But this was the our inner voice that suppresses our desire to work. So I am thinking that the small fish is our inner voice, which suppresses our desire to work, and this story reflects to our life. Like when the opportunity we should grab the smallest opportunity that will come in front of us when it's related to our work. So I think we should not miss the smallest opportunity also, because we don't know that which opportunity will come to our life in next days. Um, so I think this is my point.
That's another story. Like, see, in our life, it is related to our life. So sometimes we just thinking to the good opportunity, and in the thinking of good opportunity, like big opportunity, we lose like a small opportunity. So we should not. We should also grab the small opportunity. Yeah, that's the also another moral. Yeah. So if anyone to want any moral, then you can. Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So Pinky sister, do you want to narrate any story? Did you get any story?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. People have been coming to the wise man complaining about the same problem every time. One day he told them a joke and everyone wrote in the laughter. After a couple of minutes he told the same joke and only a few of them smiled when he told the same joke for the third time. No one laughed. The wise man smiled and said, "You can't laugh at the same joke over and over. So why are you always crying about the same problem?" Yes.
Okay, like Pinky sister want to say that uh, like a wise man actually can you repeat it, sister? Actually we didn't get it.
Okay, I can repeat the story. Okay. People have been coming to the wise man complaining about the same problem every time. One day he told them a joke and everyone wrote in the laughter. After a couple of minutes he told the same joke and only a few of them smiled. Then he told the same joke for the third time. No one laughed. The wise man smiled and said, "You can't laugh at the same joke over and over. So why are you always crying about the same problem?"
Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think that yeah. So Rishu brother, did you find any moral from this story? Brother, are you here? Okay, I think yeah. So Gautam brother, did you find any story? Sorry, any moral? Hello. Actually, a Pinky sister want to say like there is a one wiser man and many person used to come to that person for solving the problem, right? But that wiser man used to like make same joke to them. Sometimes they laugh, and when they used to say correct same joke, so then after no one used to laugh. So that wise man said, if you are not laughing on again and again joke, so why are you crying on the again the difficulties? So this is the like a story Pinky sister want to say. Yeah. So
Yes, yes.
yeah. So Krishna said, did you find any story? So any moral?
Yes, Akash. It's actually, in story there is a moral. Okay, means what happened? We are facing some issue. Okay, that time we are complaining to us. Every time we make a complaint to ourselves. Okay, means if you see in your teenage, okay, we get fail, we get a less mark. That time we complain ourselves. When we got the job, that time also we face some issue. That time also we make a complaint against, and we get to demotivate. We get unhappy. Okay, so this is the means what we can say. When the same problems comes to us, that time we complaining again and again to ourselves. Okay, but the moral of the story, if somebody is telling same joke, that time we did not get means that time we doesn't give the same reply like laughing. Okay, so why should we reply to our complaining? That time we have to just ignore our problems. We have to face these problems. Okay, no need to complain again and again to our problems. Just we have to face, we have to understand what is the problem, we have to analyze our problems, and we have to just face our problems. In this way we can, means this is our moral, I think so.
Yeah, that's great. That means if we are not responding on that again and again jokes, so we should also not responding. We should not also like think that much. We should not think. Should be worried about that problem too. Yeah. So, Nehu sister, did you find any moral? Okay. Yeah. So, Sneha sister, did you find any moral?
Yeah, I think when we first time face the problem, that time we understand the problem, and we know everything about that problem. Then I think second time when we face that problem, other than crying over the problem, we should tackle that. We should face that problem in a smart way. That first time we when we have a face a lot of what we can say, lot of tension in our mind. But second time when we face to that problem, that time we should not have that much amount of tension in our mind. We should relax and think about when first time we how we have solved that problem, and we should tackle that problem in a more smarter way than what did we did before. Yes, I think it's the moral.
Yeah, that's great. That means instead of crying again and again on that problem, we should try to solve that problem, right? We should try to seek for the solution. So yeah, that's you are also right. Yeah. So okay, so Krishna sir, do you have any story? If you want to narrate any story, then you can sir, and then we'll find the moral.
No, Akash, actually I was not prepared for this because I did not get time to prepare for that.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So because do you want to say something? Your voice was not clear. Is not clear. Yeah.
I mean to say, like, I have one story.
Okay, I will give you a chance. You will get a chance. Yeah. Yeah, Pinky sister, do you want to say something?
Yeah, the moral of story, worrying want to solve your problem, it will waste your time and energy.
Yeah, that's also great moral. Yeah. Yeah. So, Snehal sister, do you
Pinky,
have...
sorry, Akash. Could you come again, please, Pinky?
Yeah, sure. The moral of story, worrying won't solve your problem, it will waste your time and energy. You get it?
Yeah, thanks, Pinky. Yeah, get it.
Yeah, so Snehal sister, do you have any story? Do you want to narrate so that we can find the moral?
Yeah, Akash. Actually, my story's topic is value of sound of money. There was a what we can say. There was a shop in a market which sells jalebi. That time, a small girl was passes nearby him, and she smelled that jalebi, and she was so amazed by that smell, and she was side by to his shop for about 10 minutes. That time shopkeeper was observing her, and he told her that you have smelled jalebi and you have to pay the price, but he didn't know that the girl was so smart, and she thinks about that, and she told him that she didn't told anything. She has a pouch in her pocket, and she has make the sound of that money coins actually, and when she has sounded that coins, then the shopkeeper was surprised, and he asked that why are you hearing why are you get to hear me that sound of coins. That time uh, the girl replied, I have smelled your jalebi, not eat them. So you can get the price by hearing the sound of coins, not by taking the coins. So you should conclude the moral of the story.
Yeah, that's, I think it is a very famous story too. Yeah. So Prem sir, did you find any moral, sir? Hello, Prem sir, are you here? May I know?
Yeah, Akash, I'm here. Okay. Uh, I think moral of the story is that Jalebi man who was he was thinking that I am very clever and so his smartness, okay, for the wrong things, okay, and that the girl was very clever to reply in the same way, okay. I heard same not same story, this kind of the story in Akbar and Birbal, okay. So we have to not to show so much smartness for the wrong things. Okay, we have to utilize our mind in the proper way to for that not for any wrong thing. Okay, that is the what I learned that just like a jalebi man, just he's telling smell, you just smell, and that's why for you pay the price. In the same way, girl has replied to make a sound. Okay. So that is we should not show so much smartness, okay, for the wrong things. That is what I learned from the story. Yes.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So because did you find any moral?
Yes, well, I did not like. I mean to say, like, I've also read in my book this about the story, but what can I say? Like, in my book there was no moral story. Right now, I'm also not getting moral. What can I say? But if I say it's just a funny story.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So, Pinky sister, did you find any moral?
Yeah, I think the girls show the over smartness. Sometimes you don't show the over smartness because over smartness is very cheapest trick. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So Krishna sir, yes sir. What is your moral, sir?
Moral is see, in our daily life we will get so many peoples and they will make cheat with you, okay, by means they will think I'm the smarter, okay. So that time means it's one kind of problem, okay. So that time we just need to calm down, and if we think okay properly, and you can definitely overcome the problem by using your smartness. So means definitely if you are thinking I am the smarter, definitely you will get the better than you in your life. Yeah, that's my point, Akash.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So, Rishu brother, did you listen the story? What the moral did you find? May I know?
Not hear properly. I have network, so many network issues. That's why I can't answer today.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, so Sneha sister, may I know the what the moral did you find from this story?
It was told by me, not me. I have read this story in my cousin's book. So I have told this story. Should I say the moral of the story also?
Yeah. Okay, you have okay. Sorry, you have told the story, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. Actually, yeah. Let me tell. Actually, I think na, from this story, I find one moral that is tit for tat, right? Like जैसा को तैसा we say in Hindi. Like the halwai, they was asking the money just for like a smelling, right? So that's the way that person just they make the sound of money in the court, right? If you're of the money in front of just halwai. So I would like to say I get the moral tit for tat from this story. Yes, Nehal sister, if you have another moral, what the real moral did you find from this story?
Prem sir and Krishna sir said earlier that we should not oversmart the people around us, because we don't know um, the people in front of us is smarter or not. Actually, it doesn't matter that the person in front of us is or smarter or not from us, but we should not do over smartness. Yeah, I think that's the moral.
Yeah, that's a great sister. Yeah. So Prem sir is remaining. So Prem sir, do you have any story, sir? Do you want to narrate any story so that we can find the moral?
Okay. Means I should not tell the moral, right? Last.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You have to narrate. You have to tell the moral
Only.
after.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the last.
Actually, yeah, I heard. I have read that story in Hindi. Okay, I will try to convert in English. Okay. Actually, everybody knows about great scientist. Okay. So Einstein regularly giving the speech in many places, like some university, some conference, somewhere. Okay, the Einstein driver told to Einstein that, sir, whatever you are giving the speech, I can narrate the same speech in the in the same way. Whatever every points I can tell you. That Einstein was very surprised. How can he know? Can narrate? Can say the same speech or can whatever I told. So, but Einstein told the driver, okay, I'm going to next conference. Okay, you have to give the speech, and nobody knows me in that conference, and nobody have seen me before. So you have to give the speech. Then driver told, okay, but I will be your driver. Einstein told, I will be your driver. Okay, you have to sit back and you have to give the speech. So driver, same things happened, and driver went to conference, gave the speech, and in the same way. And Einstein was listening. He was very surprised. Okay, after the speech, he came to his car. Then one professor was there. He suddenly came and told to driver, "Can you, sir, whatever you have given that deliver the speech in the short? Can you tell me?" Then Einstein was he was thinking that now driver will be caught and he is in danger. What to do? So, but driver told that whatever he replied to the professor, the Einstein was very surprised. He told driver told that the professor, you have not understood whatever I told the story. No, my driver will tell you whole the story. What is that in the short? You can listen from my driver. And Einstein told everything, sir. And but Einstein was very surprised. So that is my story. Okay. Now you can tell the moral. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Krishna sir, what the moral did you get, sir?
Yeah, let me explain. Actually, the moral of the story is how you are using your presence of mind, right? This is the situation, how you are tackling your situation. Okay, so driver was very brilliant. Okay, he was doing their copy. Okay, he was able to copy all that things whatever Einstein was there. Einstein was doing. Okay, and also he was able to give all the answer, means just he just use their brain, and yeah, that's one point. Yes, you should be able to use your brain in your roast condition. Okay, and yeah, this is the point. Presence of mind. The moral of story is how you are using presence of mind.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah. So Rishu brother, what the moral did you get? Rishu, are you here? Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So Pinky sister, what the moral did you get? Hello. Because are you here? Hello.
Yes, brother.
Yeah. What the moral did you get from this story?
Brother, in between, I find like I was just finding problem in understanding. So I think, what can I say?
Okay, it's,
It
Snail
was a
sister, may I
problem
know
to
like
understand,
okay,
brother.
it's okay, you can mute yourself. What the moral did you find?
I think Akash, in my opinion, we can copy others, but we should if someone if someone ask a question about that copy, then we should have that much of knowledge that we can answer that question. It's not wrong about copying, but we should have the knowledge about that thing, or we should have to know that if somebody asks us about that thing, then what should we reply. Not only copying, but we should have to know the advantages, sorry, we should know the what can we say, uh, result of that thing. When if I copy that thing, then if that happens or this happens, so we have to what can we say, we have to stand that situation, so that um, we can answer that questions. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's great. And according to me, I think from this history, I think uh, whatever we are doing, just we should like, yeah, it is right. It is not wrong to copying order, right? But we should copy, not we should copy totally. We should take a like, we can motivate ourselves by taking the copy by saying that, right? But we should not follow totally like that. It is totally wrong, I think, and we should also care about the result. Am I able to tackle this situation or not? Yeah, so I think so. Prem sir, what is the real moral from this story, sir?
Yeah. Whatever you told, okay, that's actually moral. Whatever you are understanding, that's correct. It is not wrong. Okay. So moral may be many things. Okay, and that is correct. We should not copy. Okay, everything we have to think. But what I feel that in that whatever I told my story, in the story is if you will live with a wise person, your thinking will be in the same way. It is a how means what kind of the people you are living with. Okay, same kind of that thinking or ideas will come in your mind. So it is a it if you will live with a rich person, your thinking like will be in the same way. If you will very poor person, your will thinking will be the poor kind of the thinking. So it is a depend how means what kind of the people we are living, same kind of that thing qualities which come in the mind. Okay, it is a totally sangat ka sir, like we can say in Hindi. Yeah.
So that's great moral, sir. Actually, yeah, it's depend on like on the to whom we are living. Like it depend uh, of the like sangat, you can say. Yeah. So actually, at last, I would like to narrate my story and try to like find the moral from this. I think it is a very common story. Yeah. Okay, because I will give it time. Okay, just listen to me. So now I'm going to start the story. Actually, there was one man, and by somehow like he got the lost in the forest. And when he got the lost, he don't know where should I go. Like he was not able to understand like where is the south, where is the north. Totally like he was not able to judge anything. And he exhausted all the water that he carried a couple of days ago, right? So he was no water. He was so thirsty, but even he didn't lose the hope. He just kept walking and walking in the forest just for searching the water, for searching the good sign of the nature. But after some time, suddenly he saw the one hut. So he was he was hoping that he was realizing that is it hut. So he dragged himself to that hut. He go to near that hut, right? So he saw, yeah, there is a hut, and he was so by then he was so tired he can't walk himself. So somehow he dragged his tired body inside the hut. So when he go in the hut, he got surprised. What he saw in that hut? He saw one like a hand pump. So when he saw that hand pump, somehow he went to that hand pump and start walking that hand pump. He start walking, but he saw that it was not he was not get a water. Funny was not coming out from that hand pump. At last he lose the hope and thinking that maybe it is my destiny to die out of my like thirst. But suddenly again he saw a full of bottle of water. You can say half bottle of water in the corner of that house. So he went there and took that water for drink. So just he was about to drink, he saw that there is the one also paper was stick with that bottle. So he read that he opened that paper and read that. So it was written that that if you use this is water for this if you use this water in the hand pump, then hand pump will start walking, and then you can take the water how much that you want. So he got confused that uh, if I use this water for the hand pump, if I uh, take that like I use that water in the hand pump, and what if that hand pump will not work? Even I got that water, I will also lose. So he got in a big trouble. He not able to think like what should I do if I drink it is only half of bottle of water. I can't quench my thirst, right? And when I that water drop in that hand pump, and if that hand pump not work, then what will happen? And also so he after thinking that much too much, he just that water just poured into that hand pump and I started walking and just in the name of the god he was narrating the god name and also starting on that hand pump. At last the water he saw that water started removing from that hand pump, right? So after drinking the water he quenched her thirst, and then after he find a map in that house, and with the help of that map he went in the city. He got out from that jungle, right? So that's the story. And yeah, so I think yeah, so Pinky sister, what the moral did you find from this story? Hello, are you here? It's okay. Yeah, so Risu brother, did you find any moral? Because did you find any moral? Okay, yeah, Pinky sister.
I think my according it is not correct, but I will speak. If you can't run to If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then you can crawl. And if you can't crawl, you can achieve for anything.
Sorry, we can achieve. Can you repeat it? Okay, sister, you are not audible. Okay. Yeah. So because what the moral did you find?
Actually, I would like to say about this story. What I find, like, I have already said, like, in the forest, a man was like he was like he forgot how to go my home, and he was looking around his background, and he did not find that. He find that where is that, where is south, north, and these kind of things, and he started, he think that if I, where is that, and he got confused, and he start walking, and after that he find a hut, and in hut there was like a hand pump, and he when he used that hand pump, he did not able to, he did not, it is useless, and after that he was just looking there. There is a half of there is a water, a half of bottle, and behind that there is a pepper, and he read that if you'll put in that hand pump, then, and if you'll use that hand pump, then it will come, like water will started coming. So he used it, and after that there is a mug, right? And when he, I don't know what happened, like, and after that he went, I don't know what magic happened, like he went to city, any in luxurious city. So I would like to say that what I find, like, if a person is in a big problem, if a person have a big problem, he don't know what to do, then like God is already to help. Like, not like God, like there is a will and there is a way, that I find. Like, you should try and fail, but don't try to fail.
You believe that where there is a way, where there is a will, there is a way. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, Krishna sir, what the moral did you find?
Yeah, actually, as Vikas said, no, where is the will, where there is the way, right? And I want to add some here. If you are billing on yourself, and you are taking a right decision, that time definitely you will reach out your target. Okay, as like the person took the right decision, and he believed himself. Okay, and he pour the water in hand pump, and because of that right decision, and because of his believe on himself, he could means he got he reach at him house. That's my point.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. So, Sneha sister, what the moral did you find?
Yeah, Akash, I think as Vikas said, where there is a will, there is a way. So we should find our way, and we should not lose our will or hope. We should always hope for something good, and we should we should always think that I can tackle this situation, I can get out of this situation, like this. Mm. I think we should stay positive in our life. Mm, whatever may be the situation, we should handle this. And when we are not able to handle that situation, then we should take positive side of our heart, or we can get help of our help of some good people that always help us or motivate us. I think that's the moral of this story, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah. So, Prem says, what the moral do you find, sir?
I think whatever I have understood from your story, 2 points I got. Okay. First of all, we should have faith on ourselves. Okay. कि anything is possible, we can do it, or somehow when the situation is bad, I can come out. We have to be faith on ourselves. Okay. Second points what I got that he was means the last point whatever you told about the story that half mug water was there. If you will put the water in that null, you will get enough water. Okay. We are dilemma situation was there. Okay. We can say that doubt situation whether we'll get or not. But what I feel that we are not thinking about that more opportunity, or we can say the ample means many things we can get. Okay, even small things I lost. Okay, I'm losing. I'm not thinking many things I will get if I will lose the small things. Just like if half of water will put in the null, I initially my thirsty will not go. But if I will get the water, then enough water I will get. In the same thing, if you will small hard work will do, or small money if will invest it to enhance our knowledge, then I will get many fold. So that kind of the thinking is not coming. Okay. So, but the if you that if that is the point I am getting. If you will put our small investment to self growth or something, then I will get the more opportunity, more things to many things we can get. So in the same way, the person who are thirsty was thinking that I will get enough water if I'll put a small water in the null. So we have to think in that way. We will if small investment are there, or I am losing something, then I will get many things. That thinking should be there in our mind. That is moral what I got. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great sir. Yeah. So Pinky sister, do you want to say any moral? Do you have any moral? Hello Pinky, are you here? Okay. So yeah, actually whatever you told, yeah, absolutely 100% is right. Yeah. So I think also that whenever we go to like we take any decision, right? And in that decision we find difficulty. So just we give up that thing very easily. But we should think that first step is always what always hard. Whatever we do now, at first time we feel very difficulty. We have to go through the darkness, and then after na brightness come. So we should think that like it is the rule. You can say it is the rule of the nature. It is the rule of the world. Whatever you do at first time, you will feel the difficulty. You have to go through the darkness, right? You always think that after this darkness, brightness is coming. We should think that. So we should not give up at the initial. Many people at the initial at the initially stage they just give up that I can't do. It is not like I cannot do. It is I cannot do. Right? They think that. Like we should do that. We should uh, like fight with that. We can say that because we think that first to be always hard, and then after that situation, good day or good situation will come. Yeah. So I think this moral from this story. Yeah. So I think we are running out of time. So yeah, if you have yeah, Krishna sir.
Yeah, actually, also one lesson we can learn from this story. Actually, sometime we need to sacrifice some. Okay, your some cases, some objects, some things you have to sacrifice if you want to get something more. Okay, so sacrifice is one of the part of this story, and you will get some success.
Yeah, you are right. Just like he sacrificed a small water, or half bottle of water, and that they get a lot of water. So
Yes.
for getting more thing, we should sacrifice like a small some things, right? Oh,
Yeah.
because yeah. So yeah, you're right. Yeah. So yeah. So Snehal sister, Prem sir, Krishna sir, Pinky sister. Because if you have anything, if you want to tell, then you can. Otherwise, we are running out of time. Okay, it's okay. So, okay, see you with a new topic tomorrow. Till then, bye and have a nice day. Good night to all of you. Yeah.
Good night. Good night, everyone.